Well, you know, it's generally conceded or generally believed, I think, that Minnesota felt the effects of the Depression less than other places. Um, we were not affected, at least not in most of the state, by the Dust Bowl, for example. The famous images from the Great Plains and further south of the Dust Bowl of the 1933-34 era. We had a very strong, relatively strong urban economy in Minneapolis and St. Paul. We, had still a fairly strong industrial base. Minnesota came out of the Depression more quickly as the Depression began to end, as World War II as production for the war began to ramp up in the late 1930s and the early 40s because of the iron mining. All that said, there was still a national impact of the Depression. It wasn't that Minnesota did not escape its effects by any means. It was still, it just wasn't it wasn't those kind of familiar images, the Dorothea Lange type, Walker Evans type images of poverty and depression that you see, that kind of govern what we think of when we close our eyes and think of the Depression. I don't think that was true in Minnesota.